The NBA brought to you by 2K. Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. It's the Los Angeles Clippers facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Now Wall. Get ready, folks. These two teams love pushing the ball. Greg, we could see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Oh, and he parks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Mobley. Pass to Allen. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Now here's Wall. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. And there's the try. Mobley with the block. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. 4 on the shot clock. Here's George. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
You can see how much John Wall wants to keep his teammates engaged. Puts the pass exactly where it needs to be.
Summer of 2014, Doris. Paul George suffering a leg injury playing for the national team.
Kevin, I remember that injury like it was yesterday. There were many, including me, who wondered whether Paul George could ever be the same guy. And amazingly, he puts in all the necessary work, and I think has come back better. That is a huge credit to his work ethic and his grit.
Here's Mitchell. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And they get it back. Launches a 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Pass to Iguodala. Fires the 3. And another miss by Cleveland.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
It's the three-point bomb. 3 points. Leonard's got 5.
No hesitation from Kawhi right there. The ball is delivered. He's ready to shoot it.
For 3, Mitchell. It's Drummond with the rebound. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. He said he honestly doesn't know what to expect. This is the first meeting between these two teams this year, so there'll be some feeling out at the beginning. But he told me sometimes that's when we're at our best. We're relying on instincts and awareness at the offensive end. Kevin, we'll see if that holds true.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Looking to get into a rhythm early, Greg, with their shooting.
And I think to get into a good flow, you need to get everyone involved, even if it's as a facilitator.
Well, I think that's where knowing where your teammates are on the floor at all times is critical, and then being willing to give them the ball at the appropriate time.
The 3 from Garland. He can't hit that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And since 1999, the Clippers and the Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold. Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, my goodness, the size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
All with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. To the inside. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, what a great look by Andre Iguodala. We know he's unselfish. If there's space for his guy, he's going to find him.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
There's a measure of composure with Donovan Mitchell, just so calm and focused, understanding how to manipulate the pick and roll.
George, no good. Outside Garland. Beyond the arc. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it. Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here, as we get underway once again. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game. Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
Substitution. Jackie Jackson.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. And here's Rubio. Driving the lane. Lays it up and banks it in.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Outside Leonard. Takes the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Leonard's got 10 points.
This guy loves to help his team space the floor. You have to respect Kawhi's range. He will make you pay.
And it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And so it's Cleveland with it, trailing by 5. Allen inside. And it's rebounded by Covington.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's the screen. From deep. Cavaliers with the rebound. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Rips down the breakaway slam.
You've got to stay with LeVert in transition. I'll tell you, if you let him outrun you, it's going to be a long night.
Pass to Kennard. Kicks it out to Covington. Outside Leonard. The three. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Poked away. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Well, Kawhi understands that the team relies on him for consistent productivity.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Los Angeles making a switch here. Clippers leading by 8. You're right, GA, they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton. They've nailed just about every one of their selections.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul. And the Clippers making a switch here. Oh, wide open look for Love. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Kevin Love specializes in finding the open space on the floor, pays off with a nice catch and shoot.
Over in the corner, Brown. Outside, Batum. And stolen by Mobley. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
13 foul.
A minute 50 left in the first half of the game. Mobley with it. Picked up by Brown. Mobley misses.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And Love's got the ball here for the Cavaliers. 7-point differential. They host the Kings after this game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home.
Well, that kind of assist will make you very popular with your teammates. Kevin Love is adept as a big man at putting it on time and on target.
Pass to Kennard. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Covington from the arc. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Just great awareness from Evan Mobley. Get out in transition, get in front of everybody.
Kennard on the wing. Wants to get it to Brown and does. Second shot opportunity. Here's Covington. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. And the Clippers lead by 5. Mobley is screened. To the wing on the left. Launches it. Rebound by the Clippers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Outside Jackson. Inside. Brown. And finished off by Brown.
That's just heads-up basketball, and Jackson scanning the floor, spots the ready shooter. Nicely done.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Los Angeles. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play.
What a career arc when you consider Reggie Jackson. Here is a guy that literally was so frustrated at one point he considered retiring. And yet he puts in the effort and has a tremendous season.
Drummond the screen. And Wall. Here we go now. Count that bucket.
This is one of the staples of John Wall's games ever since he came out of Kentucky. Put it on the deck and get to the cup.
Doris, looking at Reggie Jackson, he's coming off one of his best seasons ever.
Yeah, and you love that for a guy like him, not giving up, not letting the struggle impact his passion, giving the same effort he did as a rookie. I love his story, Kevin.
Outside, George. Drummond the screen. Down low. Allen with the rebound. The Cavaliers trailed by 5. Mitchell outside. Screen by Allen. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, that's the kind of finish that sends a message to an opponent. Donovan Mitchell with the dunk.
There's the pick. Wall attacking. Over in the corner, Caruso. Oh, Leonard in position.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Screen by Allen. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Trains it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
The kick out to Wall. Back to Leonard. The offensive rebound. Outside, George. Out to the right wing. Wall, no luck. The Cavaliers trailing. And Mitchell launches it from deep. And they recover it. Mobley is screened. Allen left side. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Mitchell wide open. Again, Mitchell missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And George, here we go. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
And both free throws good for Paul George. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, G8, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit to battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
Here's Leonard. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has 0 fear. In fact, contact, it doesn't deter him at all.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s. .139 left here in the third quarter. Rubio outside. In the corner, Iguodala with it. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Oh, a decent shooter from deep. The key for Iguodala is shooting with confidence from there.
And the Clippers call time here. second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's George. He has 6. Pass to Covington. Back to George. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 4. For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there. And I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
Clippers substitution. Nicola Batum.
4 on the clock. The wide open look here for Garland. No good on the quick 3.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's LeVert. And he finishes nicely on the layup. LeVert's got his second bucket of the night.
That 6'7" Karis LeVert knows how to use that size, especially inside. He knows how to handle himself in there.
Pass to Covington. Back to Jackson. And here's Kennard. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Seconds left in the third. Pass to LeVert. Kicks it out to Garland. 0-1 here. Iguodala as he lets it go. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Now just a 1-point Clipper lead. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Clippers lead by 1. It's the Clippers. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Now Wall. To the middle. Here's George. And the shot goes in.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Now here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. No good on that one. Good D by Drummond. Clippers leading by 3. Ball with it. Outside Leonard. Fires from deep. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight. I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Here's Mitchell. A basket good off the assist from Wade.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. All with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Outside, George. From deep three-point range. That shot off the mark. And Cleveland the other way now. Here's Mitchell. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell. And Doris, you know, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor. spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. I mean, they're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They've led by as many as 11 points. To the paint. Here's Drummond.
Well, Paul George is such a solid all-around player. This guy can score it at an elite level, and he passes it well, too.
Mitchell outside. There's the three. Rebound by the Clippers.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
20 feet out. Again, Los Angeles.
Now, that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Allen. The steal. Here's Wall. Driving to the basket. Good G by Mobley. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Allen. And he drops in the layup off the glass. That's now 8 points for Jared Allen.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Right side George. Here's Wall. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. They get Andre Iguodala.
This guy has never been afraid to take the foul while finishing his shooting motion. John Wall through contact, yes sir.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Mitchell up top. Pass to Mobley. It's Drummond with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 5. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Mobley is screened. Inside. Yes!
I'll tell you, important moment for Evan Mobley. Meeting the moment with a big shot. That's big time.
And here's Wall. Oh, Leonard in position. The shot, no good.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And Wall. Here we go now. And here's George for 3. Drains it from downtown.
Paul George loves delivering when the game is on the line at his absolute best.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Laces one from 3.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one.